Let's learn to draw a bird today. The first thing we're going to practice, just to warm ourselves up, is how you draw an oval or a circle. They're actually really hard to do unless you've got the right technique. So take a piece of paper and we're just going to practice drawing circles and ovals first on this piece of paper. What you need to do is hold your pencil lightly and using the side of your hand where you put that touches the paper, you are going to circle the page. Your pencil isn't down, but I am moving my whole arm to get this effect. So I'm not just using my fingers like this. It's too hard. I'm not even just using my wrist like this. I am moving my whole arm. If I move my whole arm into view, can you see this is the type of motion I'm using? So I'm moving from my shoulder. Now as I'm going round and I'm thinking, I can see the type of shape that I would be drawing if my pencil was on the ground. Then if I'm happy with it, I'm going to lower my pencil down, keep going round and end up with a circle. Now I'm going to practice this across my page. I'm pressing quite hard so that you can see it, but you would press lighter than this. What about an oval now? That's like a squashed circle. Same type of technique. I'm moving my whole arm, and when I'm happy with the shape, I lower my pencil down. So give that a practice. Cover your whole page. See how perfect you can almost get your circles. This is great technique to have because actually you can get ever so good at this. Okay, so once you've learnt how to do that, we can try and draw a bird. So holding your pencil lightly, the first thing we're going to do is draw an oval. So using that technique I just showed you, and we're going quite lightly because we might want to correct things. So it's slightly tipped over to the side, and now we're going to draw a smaller circle that slightly overlaps on top. Now we're going to add a beak and a tail and a line where the wing will be. Now what we're left with here is we need to smooth these areas between our oval and our circle. A bit like with our necks, they're not just on with a straight line, it's all smoothed. And same with the tail. And can you see what's beginning to happen here? I'm going to add the legs on, and birds' legs are like this. Now this is the fun bit. We can start to add whatever details we want. Of course you could start experimenting. Depends what kind of bird you want to have. We could have a bird that's got a very, very long beak if we wanted to. This looks a bit more like a blackbird or a starling with a very, very long beak. If we wanted to, we could turn this bird into more of a tropical bird because we could make the tail like it had beautiful feathers, tail feathers. So we can play around now. What kind of eye has your bird got? Is it a big eye? Has it got nice patterns all the way around it? I'm going to give my bird a pattern. What about the feathers on the wings? So you can see from a simple starting place of a tipped over oval and a circle that's overlapping, we get ourselves into a position where we've drawn a rather nice little bird. Practice away and I'm sure you will have a lovely drawing by the end.